those have been booked already. I do apologize.
Okay, thank you. I'll tell you what, guys. Hope you had a great weekend. I had a pretty dang good one out there at the lake. Blessed to get some of that time in and do a little bit of work on the Trans Am we have out there, but I was expecting to maybe come back for Monday and have some decent loads. There's these 4 loads right here. I bid on them this morning, and they counted off for me. The highest they came up to was 23, I think. But all the way down kind of on the coast. And JB Hunt had one too, but they're not budging off 1900 back to Arcadia from the same Heinz place up here right in Duncan. So close load, but for fuel and getting down and getting back, and that was a 2-day, delivered on the 17th. So sorry, it's sweaty. I'm sweaty because we were gonna take the monster truck to not meet the parents. First day of school today, and the serpentine belt had a little fray on it. It was ticking around like it's an 8-rib and it had a little cord. You know those Cummins, they're hard on the belts. They have a lot of torque, so when it turn it off, sometimes it'll screech like a car tire because it stops so abruptly. But we got that. I did that replaced, but I was out there in the sun just doing it right now. And it's getting warm out here, but I don't have a load. I'm just gonna head over there, pray for something to come up good because the rates are so bad. Make a little bit of money, but you're better off maybe going just being a company driver because it is not enough money to be worth the liability of maintaining your truck, insuring your truck, IRPing your truck, all the bills and fees that come along with running a truck. So I don't know. We're praying for the best, but I thought Monday might be a little bit better. There were a couple loads this weekend, but they took them off the board. I thought they'd want to move them today, but I guess they still have time to kind of wait. So, ooh, come on, reverse. Give me reverse. There you go. But yeah, we'll go over there. Just see what pops up, see if anything comes in. Check on the big truck, fire it up, get those batteries, having some juice run through them, and just pray for better days ahead in trucking because it's getting, I don't know if they're squeezing people out, what they're doing, you know? Just kind of getting rid of the owner-operator right now. Yeah, stop rambling. Get over the truck. First day of school went pretty good. Casing, a little hard attachment issue. Didn't want to let go. Didn't want us to go. And he wanted to stay with us. I'm like, this is your time at school now, buddy. Not us. We don't go to school, you do. So it was good though. Cash did great. Cash second year. He's like, I know what's going on. I know the drill. Had his buddy in class. So let's get over here. Maybe get some food. There's a place right by the truck I can eat. Just be next to the truck. Go get the truck warmed up, and then just see if something needs to be moved from this area. Because I know you guys are all feeling it too. But yeah, something needs to change because it's getting rough for the owner-operator side of the trucking industry. And I pray it changes soon. There she is. Sitting in the sun. I don't have a temp gauge on this truck. Telling me outside temp, so we will see what it's like, but it's warm for sure once we get in that truck. It's like a bird tagged my windshield also, but hey, no biggie. Get this thing washed. Oh, let's see how this big girl's doing. Wow. Man, what are they not? They're not locusts. Oh, maybe they are locusts. Making some noise today. Making some noise. We just need to make some noise in the trucking industry. Get some loads. Oh man. Let this girl prime. Well, my buddy that parks next to me, he's gone. So at least there's some loads he's working with. He was home for a good couple weeks like me. I got some bugs on there. And the bird's got the hood too. They're out here today. Okay, let's check our shoulder tiller. We don't need a change for about another 10,000 miles, but she's still pretty. Pretty. Let's see if anything's leaking or cracked, bent, or broken. We need to get some new, not some new, we need to get lube again though too. So the next oil change will be probably a big, not a big, but another good informative video. Tires are doing good. Coolant is full. Okay. Well, let's fire her up See what she's doing. Do a light test and check on our trailer light. Big old plane. There we go. It's way better to connect all 4 of those batteries. It says 97 degrees. Man, a little bit hot. Phone's dying, so I'm charging up a little bit. And I got the sunroof shade on there. But keep looking for loads. There's when TQL is the only people that even have loads on the board, you know it's getting bad. So I'm just gonna sit here and be ready to go, get the truck to temperature and shut it off, turn the APU on, green APU, and just pray for anything that's decently worth taking or delivering. I know supply is way down, but hopefully something needs to be moved and we can make some money and keep these trucks rolling out here. Well, Monday's in the books, and I just sat in that sleeper researching, looking up loads for about 4.5 hours, trying to keep myself busy and get a load, and nothing. So I had that one Coyote load. The broker actually called me. You can see it right here on the right, and he said, yeah, they're not going to move it for anything more than 350, 24. And I was like, all the way down to Vero Beach, man. He's like, yep. I was like, okay, well, I could do it for 2650 bottom. He said, okay, well, we can't do that. And then there's 5 of them listed tomorrow, the exact same load. So they have time, supply and demand, guys. It's sad, but we all want to work. It's just the market is saturated with trucks and no supply. So demand is not there. Let's go ahead and get back home and pray for a better day tomorrow. Well, it is Tuesday morning now. The boys are off to school, and we are getting these stairs redone finally. We had a couple scratches in some of them from the start, so they put the scratched ones right here, and then we're going to order some more. It's been like 2 months, so blessed to have him finally here to cut them up and get them done, but it's been a while, so there you go. Get that done. Oh, we got Bluey on, okay. But yeah, we got the same loads, same Vero Beach loads. There's like 6 of them now that he said it got covered yesterday, but there's 6 of them again on today. And you can see right here next to Tiki, that's a Tiki. He's getting a haircut, I think, tomorrow. Right here, you can see that he had it at 25 for a second, and then he took it off the board because he saw me counter offering again, and now he's trying to make me come to 25. So I'll take it for 26.50, 26.50. So we'll see if we can get that going, and I'll head down there on a 2-day to Vero Beach.
You are currently on a load. Press 1. If you are looking to book a new load, press 2. If you are, please dial the 6-digit ID listed in the posting, and a Coyote representative will be with you shortly. Coyote.
Hey, I'd like to book a load that's listed on your app.
Hey, it's MC.
MC's 111406.
Can I get the load ID number?
It's going to be 27356970.
This load's been booked already. I do apologize.
Okay, thank you. It has not been booked. They locked me out of the app. South Carolina down to Fort Pierce. There's about 6 of these loads. Juan called me yesterday and told me he wouldn't do anything more than 25. Then today it was up at 25, and then it was up at 26, and it wouldn't let me book it. So
let's see. What is your? Where are you trying to be at for the? You could make the pickup today at 5 p.m. 1700.
Which load are you talking about? The Vero Beach?
The one going to Fort Pierce, or the one going to Fort Pierce?
Yeah.
South Carolina to Fort Pierce.
Yeah, I live 20 minutes from that Duncan pickup, Duncan, South Carolina. And I'm empty right now.
What are you looking to be at on that rate?
I was at 26.50, but he just, or whoever just listed it, they listed it at 26, and then they pulled it down once I called. And after that, I was hung up on twice.
Let's see. I have a Columbia to Winter Haven, a Columbia to Arcadia.
Yep. I took the Columbia to Arcadia last week for 24, 24, 24.50. But I'd rather have the Winter Haven because it's a lot less deadheading back out of Florida.
Right.
Yeah, because those ones that pickups take forever, man. They take like 7-8 hours to load you at Columbia.
Would you want to take the Sumter to Fort Pierce or the Columbia to Winter Haven?
Columbia to Winter Haven for like 24 would be awesome, man. That's a pickup tonight, right? Later on?
Yeah, that one picks up tonight. That load's actually on hold right now.
Okay.
But I do have a couple Columbia to Arcadias, but they are a little bit further south.
Yeah, that's one I took last week. I didn't realize how far Arcadia was down there. Like another 100 miles past Orlando and stuff.
Could you run the Sumter to Fort Pierce for 24?
Is it Sumter or is it Duncan? I haven't seen the Sumter one.
It's Sumter, South Carolina.
Because that's kind of, I have to deadhead out of the way. I have to go like north, to get to Sumter.
How far north? Yeah.
I have to go down towards Columbia, then I got to shoot back up towards like up 95. It's not, it's just a little more deadhead. Columbia is a lot better and easier, but I could probably, and that one's going to Arcadia or no, it's going to Fort Pierce.
Sumter, South Carolina to Fort Pierce.
Like 550 miles probably or something like that.
I'm showing 497.
That's not too bad. And what's the pickup and drop today and tomorrow?
The drop is on Thursday at 3 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Or no, the drop for... So the Sumter, South Carolina, Fort Pierce, that's a load for international paper.
Okay, so it picks up any like open window and then drops.
Picks up today at 5 p.m. and drops tomorrow at 8:30 p.m.
Oh, okay, so it's a late nighter one. Let me look for that one real quick. Damn it, I don't know. I'd rather have the Columbia or even the one that's right here by my house. But
yeah.
What do they want to do on the Sumter one? Because that's even less miles. But I have to deadhead way over there.
I got a couple of these Columbia to Arcadias on my board.
Can you do that one for 26?
Let me check.
All right.
How's that?
No worries. I'd rather, if you can, get the one that picks up at 2300 instead of the morning, because they do take like 6 hours, 7 hours to load you.
One picking up at 11 p.m. They got another carrier approved at 22 on that one.
Okay.
Man, let me see if they take it. I have one picking up tomorrow at 9 a.m. that delivers at 3:15 a.m. on Friday.
Man, it's just so many days wasted,
Yeah.
That's the thing. All right, man. Well, let me keep looking at it. I appreciate your call, man. And
sure thing.
If you get any more of those Duncans to, Fort Vero Beach, I'll take one of those because I'm right by Duncan, man.
Okay.
All right.
I got you.
Thanks a lot,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you. So that was actually somebody helpful at Coyote, but they locked me out of the app for about a half an hour, and then once that load got booked for 26, which I would have took it for, or if it didn't get booked, they bounced it. They called me. So interesting games we played today at Coyote, but we got our stairs done. So that is broker games, guys. that somehow locked me out. They've done this before, but they haven't done it in a while. But since you guys are knowing your worth and not taking these loads for so cheap, they're starting to get back to their tricks where they make you feel like it's taken by somebody else. Or they'll try and shop it for what you were going to pay for it or take it for, to see if anybody else will get it because they don't want you thinking that you could do that all the time. So stick to your guns, know your worth. T-Dubs is doing some kind of weirdness. She wants to clean her rugs, so got the power washer out. Wow. You want to dance? He wanted me to watch him dance. Dance. There you go. Rolex on the redneck. All right. What did you want me to see? She wants me to see what she's doing.
Sorry, watching way too many.
Is that the squeegee for the shower?
No, it's the old. Well, we have two of them. That's the one we
Okay.
never use. So watch. Like, watch how much water comes out.
Wow.
That's crazy to me.
Why is that crazy?
Because it's so satisfying. I didn't think it would actually work.
Oh, okay.
that.
Didn't you actually? Well, I'm glad you cleaned your rugs.
Well, I didn't realize it was going to work so good to get all that water out. I thought it would like. I don't know. Look. Look at that.
Good job. No load still, guys. We're still in Arcadia down to, or not Arcadia, Anderson down to Arcadia. Are you pausing your song? You rewinding? What are you doing? Oh, you're rewinding? Oh, you know how to rewind now. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right, but we'll keep looking for a load, see if we get something, but it's not looking good, and it's about noon. Go ahead. What in the world? And we got a load. There's Gigi and T-Dubs, and the boys are playing down here at the playground. This load was listed at $265 earlier, and I just checked on it again, and it was up to $390. And I said, if that goes to $500, I'll take it, or $600, which is what it should be. And it went to $45, so I said, I'll take it. So got this little load. I gotta go pick it up now at 4 o'clock. It's about 2:35 right now. We gotta pick the boys up first. So I'm blessed to get a load. It goes right past the house, so I'll come back home and maybe we'll hit the pool. Or it's kind of gloomy out today.
Oh, so you're going to pick it up and come back? And I don't even know your schedule.
It's delivering in Newberry, so
When?
straight down tomorrow morning.
Okay, cool.
So cool, blessed to get a load though, but I'd rather get a nice long one to Florida for $2,000. But we'll take what we can get these days. So let's go to the truck, and it's the pickup's 15 miles from here, so we'll go get that picked up, and Gigi's gonna take the boys and T-Dubs home. I just can't believe how hard it is to get a load, and then just the games that Coyote plays. They haven't played those games in a long time, but locking you out, they've done that before to me, or they made it so you can't bid on the loads anymore. I get it that they don't want to see my offer anymore, but they came up to my offer, so they just didn't want me to get it. I don't know if they watch the channel, if they don't want me to teach people how to negotiate with brokers and get the load done, because they were pushing this load for 16 something earlier today. They keep going up as you get closer and closer to the booking time, and who knows if they actually booked it or they just didn't want me to book it, you know. So it was done, and then later on today, after I've already booked the super load, before we came here for the bus, they called me again and said, hey, do you want to take this Columbia to Arcadia load that I told them no earlier because it doesn't deliver till Friday? I was like, no, I don't want to be hanging out in Florida. I love Florida, but I'd rather be making money. So it's just the games they can play. It's crazy how they can lock you out of the app. I mean, that's the technology. That's the power that they have. They have the power to make you feel like you lost a load. They can put the load disappear, pop it up for the next day, or pop it up later in the day. So we don't have that power. They know where you're at. I turn my GPS off so they don't know where my truck's at. I know a lot of people like to post their truck, but really you're giving an advantage to the broker to know how many trucks are around. If they don't think any trucks are around, they're going to take that guy's offer. That gives them an offer 2 hours before the pickup because they need it picked up. So think about that kind of stuff. And it's just a game. When it starts getting like supply and demand is not equal, it really becomes more in the broker's favor to scare you, scare tactic. They think, oh, I got to book a load soon. I got to take it for way less. Or like DAT has their 15-day average. And the only reason I don't use DAT, I appreciate all you guys telling me it's a great load board. I did use it for 2 weeks one time when it first started, and I used it again another time for a week. And it's just, it's the same loads that I'm already seeing on Truck Smarter or the apps before I found Truck Smarter. And it's also a lot of small brokers who tend to have problems. They don't pay, they double broker, they list a different city, TQL kind of stuff. So just be wary of that, and that's why I don't use DAT. A little bit cooler day today. It's not so hot. We got some cloud cover, so just turn off this Cummins and turn on that Cummins. Let her cycle through. Let's boogie. There we go. Out here, it's nice to be back behind the truck, behind the wheel, and actually moving. It's been too long. I feel like just the time between loads is just so long. I wouldn't even have had this one if Uber didn't bump it up at the last minute, so grateful that they did. There's the high school the boys will go to if we still live down here, Little Hillcrest. It's like, I don't know what they got going on. They're busy with something. Or maybe they get out, yeah, they get out later than this 320, so they get out later than the elementary boys. But we're heading over here about 13 miles. There's a more direct route, but there's a toll road of all things that takes you there. So we're gonna take the long way, go back up to 85, and it's about 20 minutes. Getting past my T-Force. Cruising now, got good air pressure, oil pressure's good. Truck is happy, that's all we can ask for. We just need a washer, we got even more bird droppings on our hood, so definitely need a wash. And I need to do an alignment too. I'm gonna go back to LubeZone in Carnesville, Georgia, just past the state line, just past the lake house we got, and get this thing aligned. I haven't had a line since I bought it, so that'd be a nice little thing, to peace of mind. Tires are wearing nice and even, but I just want to keep it in line, you know, that kind of stuff. So let's bring it over here and pick up this load. I've been here a couple times. I did get the new blades, the new propellers for the drone, but I forgot them at home. So I will hopefully try and remember them tomorrow when I take off in the morning and deliver this load. So it's only going about 40 miles behind us, so it's a 60-mile load, $485, almost $500. So I would like to have more per day, but hey, what you can get out here today, these days. And we'll see if something pops up tomorrow, maybe back to Florida, or maybe get back up northeast. I don't know. Just supply has to jump up a little bit of the loads out there for us to kind of really have a little more bargaining power and tilt the iron back in our favor for an equilibrium of the broker negotiation with the carrier negotiation. So we're getting there, but slowly but surely getting into season. Right now we're focused on Fabrical. I'll pick it up over there. I don't know if that Ford has a bad oil leak up there on the right pulling that trailer, or the tire's going out. Maybe put some smoke out there, but it's only periodically, so it's probably coming from the tailpipe. But man, there's some white smoke coming out of that thing. Maybe the turbo is going, I don't know. Do not speed through Greenville, though. I know I say this all the time when I'm coming through here, but see that trooper up there in the corner? He's just hanging out, waiting for you to be speeding down the hill. I'm going about 63 and the speed limit's 60. So bring it down, bring it down. Because he's behind that barrier, but he can get back on the highway and come get you real quick. So you're just looking for any suspicious activity and any speeding. SS. Now we're getting exiting 44 right here, so it's a quick tour on 85. And then we'll head north, or head south actually, just about 3 miles, and then we're there. Let's do it. There we go, 44A. Take a quick left here. I picked up over in this area a couple times. This Fabrical is probably my 5th or 6th time picking up here. Got them Volvo coming. Honda, there we go. Here we are right where that newer Volvo is pulling out, so we'll leave him some room and stay back here because he is turning this way. There we go. Doesn't look like he needs it. He's gonna hit that curb though. Hit that curb a little bit. Yeah, we got a window to get in there, and this place makes like custom design printing like on cups and plates and stuff like that. So one time I took one of the loads all the way to Mountaintop, PA. It was like I had to be there quickly, and it was, I want to say like Bud Light cups that they were doing some event with, so I got them there as quick as I could. Next day. They're pretty good about it. They're kind of strict on the appointment. And they used to be very, very COVID, I wouldn't say aware, but like COVID concerned, I guess. I don't know. All right, we'll put it here where it's out of the way. People can get past us, and we're not blocking the yard jockey. And there's a Landstar over there. Let's go see what they got going on. Grab my pen. Let's go. Okay. It is pretty out here. People make fun of South Carolina because there's like a false fall, they call it, where it gets cool and nice weather and then it goes back to hot. So we're in that false fall right now, they call it. So it'd be nice if it stayed cool like this, but I'll take a little more heat for the boat and the seasons. And yeah, a little more sun. You guys want me to ring the bell here? Or?
Give me just a second.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I didn't mess around. Like the bathrooms at the truck stop. Good, clean bathrooms.
We'll put you in door 7.
Tandem's back.
Yeah.
Do I want to disconnect or leave it in?
Not drop and disconnect.
Okay.
You know your trailer number?
531446.
31446.
Yep.
All right.
And then green light come back in here, or they come back to me?
Or they'll bring the paperwork out.
All right, thank you. Easy peasy. The only thing I hate is when people don't like acknowledge you're there and say, hey, I'll be right with you. Those two guys just sat at the computer for 3 minutes, not even acknowledge me. So I was like, hey, am I gonna push the button here on the wall? Like, oh no, we'll get to you. I'm like, all right. That's all good. We got door 7, slide of tandems, and disconnect. So we already slid our tandems. Now we will drop our suspension and release our tractor brake. And we should roll right out. Don't even have to put it in gear because we're on a little hill. So once the suspension drops enough, you'll just start to roll. I left it quite a bit of slack there on the landing gear. Maybe we will give a little nudge. There we go. The guy next to me did not pull out. There we go. So she's free. Put the suspension back up. You can also raise the suspension on this truck, which is pretty cool. My Volvo, you could not do that. And now we wait. Pop the brake. Okay, we are loaded. Gave us our seal and our paperwork. We only have like a third of a trailer, 9,000 pounds. Strapped it up and ready to roll. So we're gonna go back towards the delivery. We won't deliver till 9 a.m. So hope that helps some of you guys with that video. Just understand how much control these brokers have with these apps, these load boards, with everything. There's already some double brokering, some kind of shady stuff that goes on, but when it's within their own app and they can manipulate it however they want, take it off, put it on, move it to another day, lock you out of it, hang up the phone on you. all kinds of tactics. So just don't get frustrated. It is frustrating. I got frustrated with it. But understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to conform you to take it for $2,200 when that used to be a $3,000 load all day. So try and get as close to that $3,000 as you can. I would have done it for 26, and they had it listed at 26, but they locked me out of bidding on it. So I get it, but it's unfortunate. So just know that they have tracking on your truck. If you have the app allowing it, it's better to not let them know where you are, and then you hold the cards for them wondering if there's enough trucks in the area. Why show them where you are when it's to your benefit to let them know when you're interested in load, not just let them know that there's trucks around. So, all right, let's get back home and close this video. Got some other kiddios getting dropped off. There we go. I don't know, maybe they just stopped because I didn't see anybody get off. Maybe they said, hey, I'm not getting off here today. I don't know. But we stop when they stop, right? And we are back home. Let's let this Range Rover pass us so we can back this thing in the driveway. Neighbors are getting a new fence put in. Uh-oh, Tiki's barking at me. And that's gonna wrap it up, guys. We got day number 3. Uh-oh. Day number 3 of school coming up. Try not to hit the mailbox right now. And try not to hit T-Dub's car. There we go. That should be a good little one pull-up. And yeah, I just hope this helps you guys with understanding the brokers. They have all the power, guys. They have all the manipulation power, I would say, to make you think that something's taken, but it isn't. So look for the load being listed another day, and just stick to your guns, know your worth. What's up, Superman? Are you a hero? Oh, you have a Tiki? Wow. You want to get up? What, do you want to turn it off? Okay. Wow. You got it? All right. Open the door?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, the other one. Yep. Well, that's enough. You want to try? There you go. Thank you. All right, I can do one vroom and then turn it off. Yep. Whoa, that's enough. Yeah, shut it off. There you go. There you go.
Can I hunt the one?
Let me get out of the way before you do it.
The big one.
The big one?
The big one.
Well, you know where it's at. It's on the other side. Whoa, dude. Did you color that in class? Oh,
What a difference a year made.
my goodness.
I got one for
You see, dude. Yeah, bud. Whoa, dude. That's cool. I like how you drew your name.
And also one of my friends that were at the sit next to me on the bus.
Yep.
They're on all of them. Oh, I know that person. I saw it.
Put it back in your mouth.
And he had like dinosaurs on his shirt. Like he had like a dinosaur on his shirt.
Yeah.
Dinosaur on his shirt. And he was sitting next to me, and he was pretending this
What?
was a TV.
Wow. And you said you have a friend, a girlfriend? What's her name?
Yeah.
Ava's your new girlfriend?
I told Mama.
Oh, you already told Mama?
Yeah.
You already has a girlfriend, Mama.
No.
Oh, interesting. All right, well, your second day of school was way better? Was good?
Way better.
Good, dude.
Give me my bubbles. Give me my bubbles.
He's got attitude. And what about tomorrow? Is tomorrow going to be a good day at school? Okay, guys. God bless you. We'll see you on the next one. And hopefully we can all be the good and be better in the trucking industry and know our worth and Get back to these crazy kids. Enjoy the day. And we'll deliver tomorrow. See you then.